Hey, good morning. I am Raleigh Brown. It is December 28th. The year is almost gone. And this is another curve flattening concert, number 793, closing in on that 800 mark soon. And I see lots of folks checking in here. We have a busy day here in Raleigh World. So Steve DeHaas is here on YouTube. Mike Schnabel, whoops, we're scrolling without my permission. Mike Schnabel, Rhonda Scott Merrick, Steve Walker, Kitsari Kaku says howdy from Arizona. And Diane Desmond, Audrey Bernheimer, Donna Greenberg, Sarah Steele, whose beautiful painting is right behind me there. Tom Dietz, David Arthur Radcliffe from the UK, Jeanette Pasqua and Rich, Warren and Janelle. Ann Mintz is here, and John Sprouse, Shirley Tudhope, Warren and Janelle, I already said that. We're already getting repeats. Marlene Burke and Charlie Bryant, the clown prince of Raleigh World. Steve DeHaas has no sound. I'm suspecting that's his problem. If somebody could put something in the... Oh, no, he won't see the chat. Well, he'll figure it out. He'll just have to work on it. Ken Nashif is here, and Howard Hobbs, and Lori Payne, who is celebrating an anniversary today or sometime soon. And that's it for now. So let's get this show on the road. We have people here. I will clink with you. And clink. This is the Ann Mintz Clinkophonic mug. We were clinking out the old year with high quality decaf and hoping for a better year coming up. So I also have a Charlie picture. You will be able to quickly tell that it's a fairly recent picture, like an hour ago, because Charlie is standing on a land of ice. I could go skating on my patio, but I can't walk on it very well. But there he is for you in all his glory. And he's been a good boy so far this morning, which is always good. I see that Deb Levy Clark is here, and Connie Copy, and I think I said hi to everyone else so far. I think that what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I want to, if any of you want to come to the Zoom meeting, I'll talk a little more about the Zoom meeting during the announcements section of the concert. But even now, if you are a member of the Denizens private Facebook group, Denizens of Raleigh World, the Zoom link is right there at the top of the page where it says featured. It says this concert, and it has the Zoom link, okay? And if you're not a member and you want to come and you don't have the link, then email Raleigh@RaleighBrown.com, and I will try to get time to send the link out between this concert, which will be over at about 1:45 probably, and 1 o'clock when the meeting starts. We'll talk more about that soon. Anyhow, I better get rolling here. You've seen the dog, you've clonked your cloinks, and so have I. Starting out with my own request for this morning, which is the beautiful Vince Guaraldi tune, Christmas Time is Near. And here we go. We'll see how it goes. It's a first for me. Okay, we begin. We begin again. So that's Christmas Time is Near from the Charlie Brown Christmas. There's a beautiful video of that on YouTube by a woman named Danielle Andrade, and it's just her and her little adorable dog, and the dog looks at her lovingly the whole time she's singing it. Go find it. And she might call it Christmas Time is Here. A lot of times people get the name wrong, but it's Danielle Andrade, Andrade. Anyhow, moving right along, I see a lot more people are here, and I will try to take a moment to say hello after I get my capo on. Sounds good. Okay, so we have Gene Galligan, we have Rhonda Scott Merrick, we have Aretta and Ron, we have Slim Edelman, we have Donna Greenberg and Denny Oliver and Mike Verbeck, Robin Gray and Gina Gilbert, and Jay Peterson, and I think that's everyone. I think I've said hi to you all. I hope so, because there's lots to do here. Okay, I'm assuming we're good. So next up, this one was requested by Rhonda Scott Merrick, and it's often requested by her. I think it's a great favorite of hers. Come and talk about the things we did today. Here and laugh about our funny little ways while we have a few minutes to breathe. And I know it is time and you must leave. But darling, be home soon. I couldn't bear to wait an extra minute if you dawdle, my darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I toddled for the great relief of having you to talk to. And now a quarter of my life is nearly past. I think I've come to see myself at last, and I see that the time spent confused was the time that was spent without you. But darling, be home soon. I couldn't bear to wait an extra minute if you dawdle, my darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I toddled for the great relief of having you to talk to. So go and beat your crazy head against the sky. Try and see beyond the houses in your eyes. It's okay to shoot the moon. darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours. I couldn't bear to wait an extra minute if you dawdle. My darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I toddled for the great relief of having you to talk to. John Sebastian, the great relief of having you to talk to. Darling, be home soon. And I see Michael Clark is here from Groton, Mass. And let me see if anyone else checked in. I think I said hi to most of you already. Ginger Hopper. Hi, Ginger. Good to see you. And Tammy Dettinger. And perhaps Holly the dog. You can always stop back later and pick up the first tune. The first tune was Christmas Time is Near, which is a beautiful song, and I hope I did justice to it. And there we go. All right. So next one up is, I saved this one for the middle of the set because Jim Greco is usually late. And he requested this one. But, I can't save it any longer. So, Jim, if you're here, check in and say oops like you usually do. And if you're not here, then you will perhaps be able to see it on a replay. So this is this song is played both. It's an old, kind of Tin Pan Alley standard. Boy, that coffee's good today. Which has become a staple both in the gypsy jazz world, in which they play it in the key of F, and in the Kentucky thumb-picking world, the kind of Merle Travis, Chet Atkins world, in which they play it in the key of C. And that's the key I'm going to play it in, because usually when they play it in F, it's a band or a jam with a bunch of people, so you have a rhythm guitarist and other people plays leads. So here we are with I Will See You in My Dreams for Jim Greco. see you in my dreams. And so now it is announcement time, and there are invisibles here. I can't see them. That's why we call them invisibles. Maybe you can, because you're on Facebook. And they are George Young from Winter Garden, Florida. Judith Fox might be here from Northern Virginia. Mario Prue might be here from Northern Ontario in Canada. And Mario's guitar is still in the shop, which is one of the reasons it's not being used today. And Joel Biget in France might stop by. And there might be a couple others who I don't know about, but in any event, there's that. So there, the guitars today, this is the my original Martin OM18 Authentic, which I bought 10 years ago. And it was a couple years old then. It was new, but old stock. And it's a beautiful sounding guitar. I was really going to play my Gibson L00 today, but this one just called out to me. I just got this, especially for, that nice rich bass. But we're going to put it down now because we are going to switch over to the L00 for the next tune. And this is the oldest guitar I know, and it's getting to be one of the ones I've owned for the longest time, too. I think I've owned it since 2007 or 2008. And I remember that because I had to, when we bought this house, I had to sell a bunch of guitars. And after we bought it and we paid the down payment and everything, and I realized how much the Gibsons in my collection had appreciated before I sold them. I had a little money left over, and I bought this one and one other one, actually. And they have been great investments and great guitars to boot. And this guitar is well suited to kind of blues and ragtime. And the next tune is going to be Raleigh's Rag, so we're going to use this one. It's a L00 from 1933, and it is mahogany back and sides and probably Adirondack spruce top. Definitely spruce. Not sure if it's Adirondack, but it seems likely. Anyhow, it's a punchy little thing. And we will continue on. There is, as usual, a PayPal and Venmo link right there by my left index finger, which I'll wiggle for you to get your attention. And let me see. I'm pretty sure I played this capoed. And the other announcements. So I will. So for the Zoom meeting, here's a couple things you should know. When you join the meeting, you will be put in the waiting room, and I will have to let you in. That's to keep the rabble out. And then when you come in, you will automatically be muted. Your mic will be muted. And so what I ask is that you keep it muted unless you have something to say. And, it might be quite a few people. It might be 15 or it might be 30. I don't know. And the rules kind of go, usually, well, I'll figure out what we're doing. I may ask people to introduce themselves and say a few words, but try not to stay on there for 10 minutes or something, because it's a lot of people and we try to get them all in. And try to keep your microphone muted, because, if your dog is barking, my dog never barks, and or if there's some other noise, if you have a air cleaner going or your vacuum or whatever, it will make it hard for everyone to hear. So the best thing to do is remain muted unless you speak, and then after you speak, mute yourself again. And I'll kind of be doing the same thing, but I will be officiating. And as I said earlier, if you don't have the link, it is in the Denizens of Raleigh World YouTube group, Facebook group. And if you're a member of that private group, you can go find it there. It's at the top of the page under the featured section. And if you're not in that group, you can try sending me an email at raleigh@raleigh.brown.com, and I will try to have time between this concert and the Zoom meeting to answer you and give you the link. That's the best I can do at this point, because I've been advertising this thing for weeks, and you have to ask if you want that answer. That is that part. Sellersville Theater, January 18th. We'll talk about that another day because we're in a hurry here. I am on right now. Somebody will be on Monday. Cozy and Charlie will be on Tuesday. Cozy Sheridan, wonderful performers and singers and songwriters and all that stuff. And then I will be back on Wednesday, which is New Year's Eve day, for the last concert of the year. And I'll have some meaningful stuff cooked up, I hope. And I think that's everything we need to know. So we'll get on with it. I think it was Mike Schnabel who asked for this one, Raleigh's Rag. I wrote this. It's actually just a bunch of Blind Blake and Gary Davis stuff strung together, which you can't do better than that. So here we go. Raleigh's Rag, and I see that there are others here. There's David Nalini, there is Sharon March, There's someone, oh, Linda Worcester. I'm sorry you have to miss it, Linda. And Michael Clark already said hi to. Helene Tober Fowler is here. I think I've got most of you said hello to. Okay, now I'm going to switch back guitars because I want that pretty Martin sound for the rest of the show. So I'm gonna compulsively return the capo to where it should be, even though I'm not playing the guitar. That's how I roll. People who know me know this. Okay. So we got the Martin here. There's a footstool on my little guitar chair, and I have to position it properly so everything is just so. And we're going to capo up for this. This is a song I wrote long, long, long ago about a long ago love. I don't know where she is now. I think somewhere in Colorado was the last I heard. But we haven't communicated in many years, although I think it was a civil ending. There's a hawk on the wing, circling high above, and there was freedom in the heart of the woman I love. Lord, she was free as a hawk on the wing, soft as a morning dove. Where are the sleepy days when we lay entwined? And is this the same bed that held something so fine? You wrapped round my heart like a true love of mine, round my neck like a clinging vine. Tell me, where is the love when it's gone away? When the price of the memories is too much to pay? Can't find a signpost to guide myself by. And is this a tear in my eye? And where is the hawk who was circling above? And where is the morning dove? It's called Hawk on the Wing, written these many years ago. It is on the Songwriter album, the Raleigh Brown Songwriter CD, available on Bandcamp. RaleighBrown.bandcamp.com, I think, is the link. Let me see if I'm missing anybody. I know I'm missing a lot of conversation, and I'm sorry that I'm too busy. Ellen O'Brien's here. Hi, Ellen. And too busy to read it all right now, but I will read it sometime this evening, since we're going right into the meeting after this. So I have one more for you, and this was a request from Lori Payne. And she requested two tunes. She requested Someday Soon, which I just do not sing because it's really a woman's song. And some women's songs I can still sing, but that one I just can't find a way to make it seem convincing, even though it's a great tune. And this one she requested as well, which is one of my favorites too. And it's so appropriate for a Sunday morning because it's called Sunday Morning. So thank you for joining me. Some of you I will see you in a little while. Some of you I will not. I wish you a lovely rest of the week here, and I'll be on New Year's Eve day, and we can talk again then. And I will actually remember to do the mantra today. Here I am. So, and Jambone Jim just stopped in, just came up on the thing, the chat here. So be happy and be healthy and be brave and be calm. Be kind, it's a snap. If you get cranky, take a nap. much love to you guys, and I will see you when I see you. Bye-bye from me and Charlie.